1. Find a place in the land that we chose to set up the camp. We must clean the land of large stones and natural residues such as branches and moist vegetation. Wet must remove unlike the camping from the sweet scars and begging be spreading the plastic that will freeze cover the land where the tent will be placed. A-frame tents are the most typical and common type of the tent for personal use. They are the 18 to Eric and is usually come with extras like the rain fly and the water tarp. 2. Parts of the tent. Polyethylene floor, water repellency 7 treat is created waterproofing, silver nylon roof cover, and seating from door, mosquito net, fiberglass root, anti-ultraviolet body. 3. Home to sit up in. Unpack the tent from its back. Sitting iced the ropes, the stakes, the tent, and the text is left. Group hold in installed their likes in their respective groups and the place. Unwrap the tent by placing the door in the position where it will be. Take into tells on the tent what pegs in the helps guide for when it's going to be packed. Drive the stakes into the four ends of the tent floor. The stakes are drive and the angle of approximately 45 toward the tent. Raise the center like fritz to hide the tent stability with its respective wings and the tent length of the ends. Temper the carb and the carb well. When choosing on the inclined side, the tent doors should be placed towards the most low and the back wall to take 231. The grounds must be covered with grass or lighted sandy to absorb easily water. There must be water at 8 size distance to carry on the assembly of kitchens and toilets. Locate enough firewood to use as fuel. Use and care to be taken into account. It is convenient that during the until assembly of the tent, the door closer remains closed. See Ace not to overtrace the different parts. Adjusting the winds shown be a daily stack to prevent the tent from deforming its structure. Do not put clothes on top of the tent of the wings. Keep the doors of the tent closed. It lets the mosquito to avoid the entry of insects. Animals later here are more of threats. Maintain order and cleanliness inside and use the tent exclusively for tourists. Do not enter the tent with shoes or with and check the tent before going to pit to change if there are animal inside it. Do not light matches or candles inside the tent. No earth, no eat or consume it. Drinks. You can bring ants, spider, and other animals. Do not near against the walls of the tent because if it is raining, water can enter. Do not leave the tent open when you go out for safety reasons. The same must be done starting with the last installation step. Continuing like this or until its final win, having previous verified that is not fine, wet or dirty. 4. Do not leave traits and hold naturally without demanding it. Manual leaving no traits. Principle 1. Plan and prepare your trip in advance. Performing outdoor activity which animal impact depends more on the altitude and warrants the lamps and the regulation. Minimizing impact start with and the careful planning before leaving, taking into account every very possible effect of your presence is the place. Is at the trips in the planet and advance in the can be securely in principle your staffing and the comfort. Place not the following point in your plan and the avoid negative impacts on the nature. Find out about the art you are going to visit. This way you can maximize your comfort while traveling while collaborating with the conservation priorities of the art, the current regulation. Are bonfires allowed? is a camping permit raking? Is the strength charged? What is the water like? What are the most falling elements in the earth? For example, in the flora or fauna and decimin on the triatine. Are there clothing, science to respect, cultural ceremonies of the people, local or the protection wildlife in the friendly time? If possible, schedule your trip to avoid boot season beats in the area. If you communicate with the personnel in the charge of the administration of the area, it is easy to acquire the indication information. Reduce the tranche you are going to carry. This makes it possible to leave a large amount of potential trash and the home. It reduces weighting and the volume of the backpack. Refood food in the plastic bag to leave commercial container at home. Plastic bags are lighter and they take up lightly split space when brought from return. Take the time to plan your food portions carefully to avoid another source of garbage food scraps. Make sure you have mastered the necessary techniques.